So this video is by Pancake Breakfast. It's called How a Thief Stole My Honkai Star Rail video. We've actually seen stuff like this in the past. I forgot what his name was, but pretty much he was copying this other YouTuber's videos, but a bit more subtly. And I think they were also Honkai Star Rail. They may have been Genshin. They called out the copying and stuff. It was kind of insane, but it seems like we've got another case of this.
So as the title and the thumbnail of this video would suggest, another YouTuber has decided to copy one of my recent videos. Word for word.
Wait, which one's his? Is his the first one? Wait, which one is his? No, his has got to be the 11th day. Oh, I'm so dumb. It literally says right here. I'm so dumb. My video, their video. 5.2k is pretty decent, but it definitely hasn't done near as good as his. But we'll go into why he's copying it.
To copy one of my recent videos, word for word.
Wait, word?
That is not just some catchphrase that I'm using.
Oh,
the video is
word for word.
Long, and it's 9 minutes of copying one of my videos, word for word.
Wait, seriously?
Far
no, yeah, this is what I was on about.
Artumbo and ZMM.
Yes, it was Artumbo.
As far as how plagiaristic that it is.
That was actually
Go ahead
insane.
and take a look at this situation because I'm calling this person out because I don't think they deserve to be on this platform. So this is the slimy snake in the
Sigma
grass that copied my video. Their YouTube channel name is Sigmar.
3.62k, that's pretty respectable.
Sigmar494. We could take a look at some of the suspicious numbers about their channel.
Wait, what?
But we'll do that later.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, they...
Now, let's just compare...
Wait, 409... No, they've got to be sub-botting, surely. 50,000 views and 3,000 subs. Either their content is extremely good, or they are definitely botting. In the past, we've actually seen a lot with Genshin creators botting, as I talked about, like Timothy Randy and stuff. They were also botting their Twitch viewers, I think. I don't know if they're still going. I haven't really caught up with them. But that was a kind of insane thing in the Genshin community, and I hope that something has changed about that, because people were just letting him get away with like 1.3k viewers on the top of the Genshin category, when obviously like his chat was moving like super slow, and it was just like, bro, like none of these people in your like view account is real. I don't know. We'll see.
Look at some of the suspicious numbers about their channel.
He says you'll get into it, so
do that later.
yeah.
Right now, let's just compare the title and the thumbnail of their video to mine, because we want to give them
it's pretty
the
basic
benefit
thumbnail.
of the doubt, right? So the title of their video is Acheron truly free-to-play friendly? Let's take a look at my video, which is right here.
Oh, okay. They've just
free-to-play friendly.
they're just making it obvious.
Starting to look a little bit sus. Let's take a look at the thumbnail. Only for whales? Well, let's take a look at my video.
They should average 3.8k views per video if every single subscriber watches a video. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird.
Whales only?
I mean, some videos can do bad, but...
Here. Now let's take a look at the actual content of the video itself. First, we'll be taking a look at a short segment of their video, and then comparing it to a short section
I'd like to see, like,
my video.
the actual commentary.
And not show too much of their video, because I don't want to be a plagiaristic loser like they are.
It is time to talk about Acheron, because there is a lot of concern right now in the Honkai Star Rail community.
Wait, is that an AI voice? There's one thing I hate in the content creator space. It's AI voices. You know them little Genshin channels use that AI voice, and they're just there like creating AI generated like, oh, big leaks in Genshin Impact oh, bro, I hate them so much.
Over whether Acheron is a free-to-play friendly character or not.
It's time to talk about Acheron, because there's a lot of concern right now in the Honkai Star Rail community over whether Acheron is a free-to-play friendly character or not.
Many players, myself...
Wait, maybe they've just taken the video, had like the audio, put it into AI, and then just done that, so it's like quicker. I don't know. They might be a real person still. I don't know. We'll find out.
Feel like she is going to be at the top of the pyramid in terms of the power level of this game. And free-to-play players want some of that sweet, hot action as well.
Because a lot of players, myself included, feel like she's going to be at the top of the pyramid in terms of
no way.
This game.
Wait, this is exactly the same.
Some of that sweet, hot action as well.
Wow. No way.
This is embarrassing. Sigmar, dude. For over 9 minutes, you do this. Copying everything from my video, word for word, even sweet, hot action as well.
No way.
Tried just a little tiny bit, and you might have gotten away with it.
Holy.
Because I didn't even know this happened. Some commenter on the video itself, I have to thank them, whoever your name is.
The YouTuber used a script for this video and voiced it.
is the one who...
That is a really good thing about just communities. They can let you know whenever stuff like this happens. It doesn't like come up on your radar, because sometimes you do get like copyright things, but some guy like literally plagiarizing your video word for word, sometimes that doesn't come up. And thank God this person found out, because maybe he was going to steal his content for much longer. We may have never known about this.
who pointed this out to me. They don't necessarily care that this happened, and if you could have put 2 seconds of effort into copying the video and made it transformative like everybody else does, you might have gotten away with this. But no, you couldn't be bothered.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, sometimes it's alright to take things from other creators, but like, obviously not word for word. But for example, whenever I do build guides and stuff, sometimes, you know, I take a look at Ziox and I take a look at Sevi and I take a look at all the other build creators. I kind of like weigh up all of their builds and kind of think up my own build, if you get what I mean. I find out what's the common trend between all of these creators, and then I kind of just like add it together and, you know, make my best build and transform the content pretty much. And obviously don't copy their videos word for word, or copy even their team's word for word and stuff like that, because, you know, you want a new transformative video that isn't just straight up stealing something like this guy. And obviously this guy just wants to steal it and doesn't even care about plagiarism or being found out for plagiarism. They've literally just got an AI thing, and I think they just want to grab like a quick buck. Honestly, they just want money. They don't care about content creation or anything like that. It just seems like they want to get money for AI generating someone else's video, and so far, looking at their views, it's working for them, which is kind of sad. To be fair, I don't know if he goes into this in the video, but that's probably why he has so many subs. He probably botted those subs just so that he could get monetization on his channel, so that he could, you know, get the money from the channel. I don't think he would be doing this if it was like or she. It could be a she, and you never know, or they, or whatever. It's just 2024 now. It's the only like common reason why you would plagiarize. Would you even feel good doing something like this? Like, you wouldn't feel fulfilled stealing someone else's content. I get kind of like changing it. Maybe someone might be like, oh yeah, I could get away with this kind of thing. But this person just like straight up, like clear as day, stealing the content.
It's a little bit of a more complicated question to answer. I do feel like there are a lot of existing tools accessible to literally every single player in the entire
So just
game.
keep stealing
I
it.
can totally make her function very well.
I feel like it's a little bit of a more complicated question to answer.
Inspiration is good,
I
plagiarism is
do
bad.
feel
Yeah,
like
exactly.
there are a lot of already existing tools that are accessible to literally every single player in the entire game that can totally make
Oh
it
my
function very,
god.
very
No,
well.
It's a fair point to say that
they've
there are
literally
a
just
lot of other tools
taken this
that are
video.
easy to get that will make her even better.
But it's
No
a fair
way.
point to say there are a lot of other tools that are not so easy to get that will make her even better. For 9 minutes straight, this guy does this. This guy is Cigar,
No
or
way.
whatever his name is.
Cigar.
The only difference is that in my video, I
He's got
talked about
27K
why I
on one
was
of his
making this
videos.
video because it's associated with
Holy.
the previous video that I made, and a lot of the concerns in the video I had were from comments that people had made. I also made some jokes in the video and talked about my personal pull strategy
Oh
for
no.
Acheron. And that's why their video is 9 minutes long and my video
Oh,
is
so
12 minutes long, because they
So they just got rid of all of the personal stuff and just made it a straight up build guide. I don't know how people can watch this. Like, as you saw, it had 27,000 views. I don't understand. I guess because it's more informative, it doesn't really matter. But I don't know how you can watch a build guide without any kind of like personality in it. Like just an AI voice telling you, hey, this is a video where you need to run this set on this character because it works well with this character. Instead of having like someone like Brexophone or something like that, who tries to incorporate, or even this content creator here, who incorporates, you know, their own jokes and their own, you know, experiences with this character, which just kind of makes the video a bit more entertaining. So I don't see how people are viewing this content. Like, I personally can't watch these videos. Don't think I'll ever watch a AI video on Genshin or Honkai or whatever, because it's just so boring to me.
just removed everything that was directly associated with me and my channel from the video so that it looked like it was their video and their concepts and ideas the
No
entire
way.
time.
That's
But
so
it's
bad.
plagiarized. It's completely stolen. Every single minute of it is. Just in
Wow.
case this video does get any traction, which I do hope that it does. so
I
that
mean,
the
I think
Honkai
it did.
song
Wait.
can continue.
Oh, we're on 2.5k. I mean, that's pretty decent. In the first, how many hours? 8 hours? Yeah, that's good. And I mean,
As a whole,
hopefully more people
and
react to this,
truly
bring
call this
attention to it.
person Sigmar out. I will refrain from showing a lot of the examples where they are copying me word for word, just because
Okay.
I do dip into the gray area a little bit with the
Right.
video, and I want content creators
But
to
it is
feel
clear that they're
comfortable
copying.
reacting to the video in case they felt so inclined to do that. I also don't want to show literally every single example because that would take forever and make
It would
the
get
video
so
way
boring.
too long.
While that is true, according to what we know so far, that is not really that big of a problem.
I'm just pointing out here, the AI voice kind of sounds like him as well. I don't know if I'm crazy, but the AI voice, like, it doesn't sound exactly like him, but it's very similar. So maybe he's, like, training the model off his voice as well. I mean, maybe he goes into this later too, but yeah, it's really weird.
Now, to be fair, these Nihility characters need to be able to reliably apply debuffs, which is what every single Nihility character does.
Jesus.
And while that is true, according to what we know so far,
See, look, this has so much
it's
more
not really
personality.
that big of a problem. Now, to be fair, these Nihility characters don't just need to be Nihility characters. They need to be able to reliably apply debuffs.
Okay.
But that's
So,
literally
yeah, no,
what
this
every
is just
single Nihility
it's taking it
character
word for
does.
word.
Even DOT characters apply DOTs, and they are considered debuffs. If you are playing the Penacony Patch 2.0 event,
This is so AI, like, generated.
4-star selector.
Even that little, like,
Two of these
transition.
characters are Nihility characters that can consistently apply more than
I just
one
don't get
debuff
this,
at a
like,
time.
monotone, like, how people could enjoy this
Even
monotone
DOT
voice.
Characters apply DOT, and DOTs are considered debuffs.
Like I was saying, if this is a, like, AI version of his voice, you can see how much personality just, like, a real voice brings to this. If that is the same voice, you can see that the AI is just going monotone and I'm just talking like this, and because you gotta build a character like this. Whereas he's actually got personality and making it
And
fun.
if you're playing the Penacony Patch 2.0 events, we are literally given a free 4-star
Oh, that was such a good
selector.
update.
Genshin could never. And 2 of the characters on that 4-star selector are both Nihility characters that can consistently apply debuffs to enemies.
If you go to the in-game shop,
Oh
Ella is
no,
currently
not even
available
more.
using your Undying Star.
Not even more, man.
Ella is a debuffing character on the path of Nihility, and she is one of the best characters in the game. Her ult
Yeah, it seems like we got the idea here. We can see that, you know, they have copied a ton of their voice lines, and I'm sure there's many more if you go to the actual channel and look. I mean, I don't suggest going and look at the channel because you're giving them money and views just by looking at it. Obviously, maybe report this guy. I don't know if he's managed to get him taken down or anything.
Whatever this dude's name is, even pulled in Artumbo.
Bro
I made
pulled
a
in
very,
Artumbo.
very small mistake
can't believe
when
that's an actual
talking about
expression.
Dr. Ratio's kit, and wouldn't you know it, they said the exact same thing despite me making that small error. They couldn't even be bothered to correct the tiny error I made.
Remember Dr. Ratio? He wants 6 active debuffs out there.
Oh,
at a
this
time
is
for his
just
kit
the
to properly
monotoneness.
work.
Remember Dr. Ratio? This tall glass of water wants 6 active debuffs out there at a time for his kit to properly work. A poor choice of words on my part.
It's so
I
obvious.
was just generalizing. This wasn't supposed to be a how does Dr. Ratio work guide or anything like that. And I don't write scripts for 99.999% of my videos, so that's how I made that slight verbal mistake. And this person, Cigarillo, whatever his name is.
I mean, it makes the
couldn't be
video seem more
bothered to
human, I guess,
write
if you
out
include that in the
every
AI
version
video.
of what I said, despite having saved so much time by copying every word that I said in the video.
Trust me when I say this. If you can build a Dr. Ratio team, you can build an Acheron team. I understand
What?
that Acheron is a little bit more complicated, but she is not much different than Dr. Ratio. We have seen stuff like
Right.
this before.
Trust me when I say this, if you can build
It's
the Dr.
literally
Ratio
exactly
team,
the same. This is the
build
funniest
the
thing.
Acheron team. And don't get it twisted. I understand that Acheron is a
I feel so
little
bad
bit
for this
more
guy.
niche than normal, but she's not much more different than Dr. Ratio. We've
He
seen
obviously like puts a lot of work
before.
into this
Earlier,
content.
while
It's
making
been
this
stolen.
video, I wanted to point out something very odd to you guys, something very strange about Sigmar's channel.
Sigmar.
And while making this video, something else very odd, very strange ended up occurring with their channel. And it can be found here in
Oh.
the channel details. If you take a look here, you might
3.62.
recognize I opened up this page earlier, and
Whoa.
their sub count was at 3.62k subscribers, right?
They've gone up by
But
10k.
earlier, they only had 53,000 views.
Which they're view botting
They
as
gained
well?
over 10,000 views in the last few hours or so.
What?
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I get 10,000 views or more on my channel, I tend to gain some subscribers.
Wait, yeah, no, they've gained no...
Not like a heckin' of a lot, but certainly more than 0, because
Bro.
3.62 is 3,620.
Yeah, so it's got to go up by
Trying
like
to tell me
1.
they've gained less than 10 subs in over 3
10,000?
hours
No.
after having gained over 10,000 views?
That's
Oh, well,
insane.
look, they uploaded a new video. Let's go ahead and see if that has something to do with it.
Oh, wait, it will be perfect if this is exactly the same video as like one of his other videos. Oh, bro, he's just uploaded it. Wait, it's on 8 views in 2 hours? No wonder the videos are doing so good. I said earlier, oh, these videos are doing really good. It's because he's just buying them.
Video has been up for well over 2 hours, and they
No
gained
way.
8 views. I know that it's been well over 2 hours because I've been sitting here
Says-
updating for like 20 or 30 minutes waiting to see if this number ever changes.
No
And
way.
it doesn't. This 8
Oh,
views,
please say it
in
changes
my
later.
opinion, is representative of what their channel is worth. Just my opinion. But you
So
might
they're
say,
stealing the
oh,
content.
well, they have, what is it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have 12 videos
12
here
videos.
that could be gaining them viewership. Well, I checked, and I looked at the viewership they've been gaining
Oh no.
compared, like now, to earlier when we were looking at the same page. And the numbers don't add up at all.
That's so
Something very
weird.
strange is happening on their channel. This video, for example, gained 1 view. Some of these other videos may have gained, like, it's hard to tell when it says like 2.4. They could have gained like 9 views here, and I wouldn't
Yo, a whole
know.
9
But
views?
collectively, let's just go ahead and give them the benefit of the
I mean, if you think as well from a creator aspect, usually guide videos do very, very good. No matter who you are, even if you are a new creator, if you make a guide video, you're guaranteed to get over 8 views in 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's like really poorly edited and stuff, you're pretty much guaranteed to get over that. And it seems like the YouTube algorithm has kind of picked up that like his video is AI generated or something, or that he's like clearly stealing content. So that's why they haven't been pushing it out to people. And that's why it's just so weird that they're still like determined to, you know, buy views and stuff. Well, that's what I'm assuming, like they're view botting. How else would they get these views? And they're just hoping that the channel will take off by buying views, which obviously it won't, because YouTube algorithm isn't going to keep suggesting your videos just because you know, botted a video.
doubt that on the actual videos themselves, they've gained like maybe 500 views. If you look at the shorts number has not.
I mean,
changed
that's just
either. I'm not
average
sure if
shorts
I showed
number.
You guys this earlier,
I doubt that's
but I
botted,
looked
to be
at this
fair.
and this has not changed whatsoever. So something very odd, something very suspicious is happening on their channel.
Yeah.
Because if I
mean, it is normal not to gain views for a while. Some of my videos, it's done super good, and then like all of a sudden it's just kind of slowed to like only a couple views every like 10 minutes or so. And that's just normal for me. But this is like insane levels of weird, because 8 views in 2 hours on a build guide is just not normal at all.
I compare this to myself, whenever I gain a bunch of views, I gain subscribers too.
Yeah, no.
And the chunk of
That's-
views they got seemingly out of thin air that just appeared out of nowhere didn't affect their sub count whatsoever.
Wow.
It's almost like they're botting. Now, I'm
But
not going to
they clearly are.
botting because
I mean, I'll accuse them of botting right here. They are definitely botting. I mean, how else could you get those views? This ain't just like luck of the draw. Oh, about 6 hours later on, I magically got 10,000 views in my video. You know, this is clearly they view botted and maybe even sub botted their subscribers. So, I mean, he's not saying it here, but I could definitely say for sure that they are view botting. I mean, we've seen many cases of view botters in the past, like I said, and it becomes very obvious with this kind of evidence.
not sure how botting actually works. And maybe there's something weird going on with how this updates. When
Maybe.
you look at the sub
But I
count,
doubt it.
When you look at the views, when you look at the views on the videos themselves and you compare them to
Just
over
from
3
them
hours
stealing
ago
as
when this
well,
all
you can
actually
kind of
started,
tell.
This doesn't add up. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But let's go ahead and give Sigmar the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe there's some
Yeah, he's a
weird
great content
issue with the
creator, I swear.
updating of the views and the numbers on their channel that maybe we don't fully understand. We shouldn't necessarily give them the benefit of the doubt, considering they're willing to plagiarize every single second of somebody else's video, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt anyway, considering we don't know for sure. However, if you're a content creator and you're watching this video up to this point,
Yo,
I
that's me. That's me. Whoa, he's talking to me.
recommend you go take a look at their channel.
Oh
to see
yeah,
if you
I
notice
definitely want to go have a
anything
look.
Oddly familiar. Because if they're willing to copy
Oh
my
boy.
video
Wait.
literally word for word the entire thing,
Yeah, maybe
they're
they've copied
probably willing
so
to
many more.
copy other people's content.
I didn't even think about
as
that.
Well. And Sigmar, if you happen to see this video,
Uh-oh.
you are a slimy snake in the grass. A greasy.
I like the angry
If
sparkle
you
face.
don't have 2 brain cells to rub together to make your own video idea, you probably shouldn't be on this platform.
No.
Or maybe move on to some other game.
Make some real
like
content.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure 3.
Well, that's a good game. Hold
Well,
up.
I think we've made our
Hold up,
point
that's a good
here.
game.
I could show you guys the rest of the examples where Sigmar copied literally my entire video
Wow.
word for word, but I think we proved ourselves earlier, and we don't really need to beat a dead horse or bore any of you viewers who were kind enough to watch this video. So,
Wow, yeah, no. That situation is actually insane. I hope this like picks up even more because it seems like they are definitely stealing content off of like other creators, especially obviously this one. It was word for word, but let me just like take a look at their account here. So you have to search Honkai after their name for them to even pop up. So that's telling you how much YouTube is pushing out their channel here. Let's just have a look. Have they uploaded recently? He's got 3.62k still, and this is 8 hours after the video's gone up. Yeah, I think he might have seen this video and decided to stop botting just so it doesn't look so obvious. He's already been caught. I mean, yeah, 65 views in 16 hours when his video yesterday did 5k in 1 day. Let's be real here. Let's be real. You've stolen this content. YouTube just doesn't push it out because they know you stole this content, and you've just been view botting it to make up for it, which just costs you more money in the first place. And that you're probably hoping using all these view bots will help you get noticed more and that you can actually start to make money. But whenever you search Sigmar, you don't even come up. I mean, there's not even another channel called Sigmar that pops up first. This is all about Warhammer or whatever. And you don't even come up in this first bit and your channel is called Sigmar. It's clear that the YouTube algorithm doesn't like you for a reason. And it's probably the fact that you're botting and the fact that you're stealing this guy's content. Please go like his video. Go like it. Go subscribe. Go help him out. Go comment maybe. Because this needs as much attention as possible. Because I hate people that steal content. But what I hate more is AI accounts that also steal content, or AI accounts that just make content in general and just kind of make super lazy content. I don't mind some of it, but whenever you literally steal this guy's content, like, what are you doing? You just got to do better. But yeah, that's all I got for this video.